So we got disconnected again. We got interrupted. Sorry, Rose, you were telling me we were talking about your grandson who came.
Yeah, he came with Jessica. He says, I have to introduce you to my girl, Jessica, before I get married, to have your approval. I says, get out of here. But anyway, she is a lovely, lovely person.
Yeah. So how are you feeling now these days? I know that, life has been different since you fell and you broke your hip and you've been home.
I feel terrible. I feel deprived of my life. I stopped taking walks. I stopped seeing people. I don't shop no more like I used to. I have to depend on my girl Marie, or my son, or people. And I feel I don't like this part of my life. So
What about it that you do like? Are there still things that you enjoy?
I don't enjoy. The only thing I enjoy is going to see my son Frank. I only enjoy that. And once in a while, Thomas takes me out for dinner, and I love to go to Applebee.
Okay.
We have the little steaks.
So you have to list 10 things that you still enjoy at 94.
Yeah.
So Frank, going out to Applebee's with Thomas.
Yeah.
You have 8 more things to tell me that you still enjoy in life.
I once in a while, when I feel up to it, I enjoy making the spaghetti and meatballs with my Thomas, because I know he enjoys it. He only eats it once in a while, and he enjoys it.
Okay.
And I love my Marie, that she takes care of me, and she puts up with my nonsense. She understands me. Sometimes I say things wrong, or maybe raise my voice, but she understands, and I appreciate that. Okay, another one, and Michelle, Dr. Michelle, you made me the happiest person in the world by coming to see me, and I hope you come again, because I love you very much.
So number 6.
I want to see the girls and everything.
Okay, so you just have 4 more things that you still enjoy at 94. Can you think of any more?
I can't think right now.
You can't think. Is there someone that in your past that you remembered that did something for you that you never got the chance to thank them for? Anything?
To thank them?
Yeah.
Oh, I always thank people. I have my neighbors down the block, Rita. Every Sunday, she took me to church. And once a month, she took me to the bank, and we went shopping. And I never forget it. I can't do it anymore. And she wants me to do it, try it, but I said no, because she had a mother that lived till 102, and she used to come to church on Sunday. She used to get all dressed up, but they actually had to drag her, and I didn't want them to do that with me. They did it with their mother. I'm not their mother. And those girls, I'm very grateful for. They really went overboard for me, and they still do. They go shopping, because I like where they go shopping, and they buy my meat there. Sometimes I need something in the post office. They'll go to the post office. Whatever I need, and they could do it, they'll do it.
What do you think about our country today? You like some water?
No. It's corrupt. It's not like it used to be when I was a little girl or a teenager or even a young adult. I enjoyed my life. We didn't lock doors. We welcomed people. We didn't wait for a phone call. And my way of living was beautiful. Today, it's not the same. who's killing, who fires, everything. You don't hear. We never heard that before.
That's very true. So I want to talk now a little bit about you when you were working.
When I was working.
Yes. Do you remember those days?
At what age?
Any age. Tell me about, about your time going to work.
Well, when I was young, that I wasn't married, I was working in an office as an accountant, bookkeeper, they used to call them.
Yes.
And then after I stayed home because I had Thomas, and then I had Frankie, which was 5 years later, but I didn't go back to work. I didn't go back to work till after Thomas went to school. And I worked on the highway. There was a plastic place. My sister-in-law was working there, and we were folding plastics just to keep busy, because they made me go home at 3 to pick up my son. And then after that, Corvettes opened on Bayshore, where Coles is. And everybody says, oh, I'm going to go sign up for a job. So my sister and I, we all went to sign for a job. My sister wasn't picked. I was picked. And I worked. And guess where they put me? They put me in the drug department. And I wasn't happy because I was with men. But the men were beautiful. They treated me like a princess. And I started liking it, and I stayed in Corvettes until it closed. When it closed, I went to get unemployment, and the drugstore here on the highway opened. The man, the owner, he wasn't the pharmacist. He was just the owner. And he approached me because he knew me, and he says, would you like a job in the drugstore? I says, why, yes. He says, okay, the job's yours. And I went to work there. And those were my last years of my life, working in the drugstore and enjoying every minute.
Now, what advice would you give, Rose, for parents today? People parent very differently from how people parent years ago.
I think the parents today should take care of their children a little better than they do today. I don't think they really take care of them. Their main thing is to go to work and make money and bring children in different, what do you call them?
Activities?
Yeah, or what do you call those? Little.
What, gifts? Electronics?
No, I'm talking about to take care of the children.
Right. You said the parents go to work and bring what? What are you referring?
The children to these little places.
Oh, to the daycare.
Daycare.
I see.
And I think they should raise them like we did. And then we went back to work when they went to school.
So, any other advice for, let's say, for parents today that are bringing up kids in this society? What would you say? What help would you offer?
What do you mean?
What advice would you give?
To who? To what age?
To, let's say, teenagers.
Well, the teenagers, you got to watch them more than you do the little ones, because they're more aggressive. They'll try something more than a little baby. Especially boys, they'll try guns and things like that, which you keep away. You watch your children. I watched my boys like hawk. I was after them every second. I was always around them.
Rose, you are a remarkable woman. And
they used to go play baseball,
yeah,
or football, or whatever.
Yes.
They played, or they joined the Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts, anything. I was there. I was there. Not my husband, because he was working, but I was there. I didn't work. I watched my boys. And that's what parents should do. Watch their children.
So, is there anything that you would want to, I guess, talk about a little bit that I didn't bring up? What would you want to say?
About what?
About anything in general, about life, about, your concerns that you have.
My what?
Concerns. What's very
My
concerned?
concern was my children. All the time, my boys.
And now?
It's the same thing. I always worry about Frank and my Thomas, that he's alone. I worry that's why I make I force myself to cook sometimes, because I know my Thomas doesn't eat well. And I know he enjoys the pasta that I make once a week. So I feel once a week he has a nice meal.
You used to go to Atlantic City, right?
Oh yeah. Thomas is afraid to take me after I fell. And I don't blame him. I don't think I want to go anymore anyway. I just would like to go to spend a day over here in Queens or Long Island. Just a couple hours I'd like to go. But not Atlantic City. But Thomas still wouldn't take me.
What else would you like to do? What are the things that you look forward to do? Is there
Just
anything?
go to Atlantic
City?
I love to go shopping, and he wouldn't take me. I don't know what it is to go to supermarket, because he don't want to take me.
So can Marie take you to the supermarket?
She wouldn't take me. I can't walk, that's too far.
It's too far.
And she wouldn't take me in the car. When we go someplace, we take car service.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite dish?
Of what, food?
Food.
Oh, I like crabs, lobsters.
Any steak? Are you a steak lover?
I'm a steak lover.
How do you like your steak?
Medium rare. I like it at Applebee's.
At Applebee's, yeah.
Steak like that, just perfect for me. And still I don't finish it.
Well, Rose, I'm going to end right now.
Okay.
For today.
If you think of anything
thank
else,
you for
we'll
this.
continue.
Yes.
Okay.